I have encountered through my consultancy and training experience, many managers fall into the silo mentality. They view credit department, risk department and the regional office as their enemies because oftentimes their job is saying no. But if you fight with the mainland, your branch suffers a lot because approvals slow down and your support disappears. Think about your branch as an island. If you can't get the support of mainland, or if you burn the bridge, your branch starves because you can't survive without the supplies. For example, approvals, budget, staff, and all these things are provided by the mainland. As per the research, it has been found out, the success of a manager is not solely dependent on his skills, but the network he is having. That means if you are endowed with high social capital, you can solve the problems quickly, you can run your branch smoothly. Therefore, to effectively maintain the relationship with your network, I bring a metaphor. This is what I call the relationship bank account. That means if you want to maintain a very good relationship with your head office, you just want to maintain deposits rather than withdrawals. So what are the deposits? These are the rule of thumb. Submitting your reports 24 hours early. Sending a thank you note to the credit officer who approved a tough deal. Becoming the first volunteer branch for a pilot project. Now what are the withdrawals? Asking for an exemption for a risky loan. So when you request an emergency budget increase, that's a withdrawal. You ask for a favor to expedite the delayed process. That's also a withdrawal. Therefore, rather than surprising your regional office staff or the head office staff, I'm sharing with you no surprise rule which you can follow in your branch. Assume one of the leading B2B clients live in your branch. Rather than hiding the information, even it is a bad news, you have to immediately communicate to your regional office. Boss, our customer is leaving and here is the impact which happened to the branch, and these are the two solutions I'm planning to implement. Now, when you deal with this kind of stakeholders and when you provide the information proactively, you mitigate the risk which happened to the branch. And also I'm suggesting you, rather than having silos, follow the internal customer experience protocol. So you can be considered as allies rather than enemies. For example, you have to identify who are the key people at the head office. Credit department, HR department, IT department, compliance. So rather than demanding, ask the information. For example, you can say, why is this taking so long? Or you can ask from them, may I know what kind of information do you need to make this approval easy? And also humanize the link, because all of you are working towards one particular goal, the bank objectives. Therefore, once in the quarter, go to the head office, talk to the people, have a coffee. Because most of the time, a person will not tell no to a face who had a coffee with you. But it will happen only to an angry voice on the phone. So therefore, your branch will become a high priority branch. You will get faster approvals and the support. You will get more resources and your career visibility goes high because you will be considered a person who sees the big picture rather than just a local manager. I hope these insights are really helpful for you to build a very good relationship with your head office or the regional office. Talk to you soon.